Hello there you guys, welcome to another one of my live videos, and today I'm going to be officially updating you on some more current latest news. It has come to an agreement now, good fantastic news now for all these current Liverpool fans. They have reached an agreement for Naby Keita, the current Lesin big player, who for the majority of this transfer window Liverpool have tried significantly getting him on the board. There have been negotiations over this. I think they've had one or two bids rejected. They once had a £66 million bid rejected, but obviously Leeds and Big have stood firm in this situation, considering he had a fantastic season last season. They've got Champions League football and all that of Leeds and Big, but apparently this player has got a 48 million release clause in his current contract. Apparently he's set to have a medical on Monday at Anfield, and then they're going to secure the signing of him next summer. So he's due to be signing on the 1st of July 2018. This is absolutely fantastic news for all these Liverpool fans. Have tried getting him on the board. Barcelona have been interested in the player. You know, he's a very dynamic box-to-box player. He's skillful. He's good in the air. He's good at breaking up the play as well. But it's just been confirmed now that Liverpool have secured the signing for Naby Keita next summer. In their eyes, could be a replacement for Emre Can. That's coming to an end of his contract. Possibly replaced for Coutinho as well, who could still possibly leave Liverpool. And yeah, this is going to be a club record fee, is this. I don't know the exact fee. I think it's somewhere in the region of £48 million, plus add-ons could be included as part of the deal as well. Naby Keita scored 8 goals last season and provided 7 assists. But it's £48 million. I think some add-ons may be recommended as part of the deal for his current £48 million release clause. And yeah, it's been secured anyway. Liverpool, this will be their club record fee signing, unless they do get the pursuit of Thomas Lemar. Funny enough, this has just come. This article's just come a few more hours after Liverpool had plotted in £66 million for Lemar. We know Liverpool's have bought Salah this transfer window for £39 million. Their overall club record fee, most expensive signing, were Christian Benteke before. Can't remember how much it was, but it was Christian Benteke. But if they were to get the Lemar deal done, that would be a club record fee. That would be the Naby Keita deal. But if they don't get the pursuit of Lemar, this will be their most expensive signing. Liverpool's for Naby Keita. And yes, he's due to have a medical tomorrow, and once that's completed, he will be officially signing on July the 1st, 2018. And it did say before they will be getting him next summer, Naby Keita. So this is very, very good news for these Liverpool fans. If you're all watching this video, it's just come agreement. And with the Thomas Lemar situation, yes, Liverpool put 66 million bidding for Lemar. He's been an Arsenal target for the majority of the window. Arsenal have been in discussions. Arsenal have had 2 bids rejected for the player, but you know, they've lost a lot of the players. Monaco, they've raised a lot of funds, but Lemar may end up staying. But when you come in with £66 million, it is tempting for Lemar maybe to go. I think Lemar does want to make the move. Arsene Wenger's basically, it's come to a conclusion of their pursuit of Lemar now. Arsenal's, you know, Wenger said it was basically dead. But Liverpool have come in for a £66 million bid for Thomas Lemar. I think they're preparing to have a negotiation with the vice president over this. He's got a contract with the club until 2020. He's a player that can play as a left wing back. I think he can play as a wing back. He can play anywhere on the left, and he can play anywhere out front as well. Very versatile, very quick, very good in the air, very good at driving forward. He's Thomas Lemar for Monaco. He's 51 games, 14 goals, 14 assists for Monaco. Very, very impressive indeed. And he's got a contract until 2020. Azamar. So can possibly Liverpool get Lemar on the board if that necessarily does happen. But apparently they're prepared to have discussions over this. Liverpool have now inquired about getting Thomas Lemar on the board for £66 million. And this come a few hours ago now. The Naby Keita news has just popped up. I think all them Liverpool fans will be very, very ecstatic with this current situation, guys, if I'm going to be quite honest with you. But with the Lamar situation, he's very skillful, as I said, very good in the air, good physical attributes. You know, he's a very versatile player. I think Monaco may be reluctant and resisted to offload the player, as I did say, they've lost a lot of their players. But if Coutinho goes, Liverpool still may be eyeing out replacements, even though they're going to get Naby Keita next summer, guys. So, yeah, with the Naby Keita, with the Coutinho situation, I did say the director of Barca confirmed they were still negotiating a potential fee. The current Spanish expert has currently dispelled the current myth about Philip Coutinho. We know he's currently still got a 5-year contract with the club. We know the player is still currently injured, but they prove they can play without Philip Coutinho. Yeah, they have been in discussions, and it did clarify Friday and Saturday that the owner had been in discussions with Coutinho's representatives, and I think it presumed when then talks had come to an agreement that Liverpool had softened their stance, and I think the price tag has been named of 147 or 148 million pound, and I think Barcelona are preparing to pay this kind of money. I think now at Barca have got, you know, they've fully completed the sign of Dembele, they've got De La Feu, they've got Paulinho and Dembele, as I said in there. They're looking to add Coutinho in the mix as well. They're looking at him as a long-term replacement of Iniesta, who's still yet to sign an extension. And I think he'll elevate to that higher level with Coutinho, you know, with Messi there, with Suarez there. But Liverpool, I still think, need number 9, and they still potentially need someone at the back as well there, Liverpool. But I think these still on negotiations going on. We know the agent's been in discussions with Barca. Barca have had discussions with Liverpool. The 72 and 89 and 114 million bids being rejected. As I said, the current ex-Inter Milan player, you know, he's been at Liverpool 4 years, one of the most creative players in world football. Look at his overall stats. His ratio is fantastic, you know, he's a very agile player, very skillful, good at driving forward, but he's been unhappy the way negotiations have been going on. The transfer request he put in last week, a couple of weeks ago, the owners had reacted to this straight away. They were not willing to sanction him off, and they were not willing to accept any bids whatsoever off Barcelona for Coutinho, because they know how much of an important player he is, and I think he's had discussions with Jurgen Klopp as Coutinho, that he feels that he does want to make the move, does Philip Coutinho. But as I did say, the Spanish expert has currently dispelled the myth. But good news for Liverpool fans, they have significantly signed Naby Keita, and he's going to be joining the club in 2018, and that's very, very good news. And we know with Marco Senior, the current Real Madrid player, Liverpool have had an interest in him as well. Arsenal have had an interest in him as well, but Real Madrid are convinced they can sign him a new deal with the club, which would maybe rise his release within 12 months. I think maybe rise his release clause to 320 million. In 12 months' time. They have been in contract talks for Real Madrid with the current player. Arsenal have been looking to trigger his release clause. Liverpool have been interested in triggering his release clause. His release clause, I think, is 72 or 75 million pounds. Is a 21-year or 20-year-old player. Yeah, Marco Asensio, the 21-year-old who scored twice yesterday against Valencia, so he's risen up the ranks fantastically well. PSG have also been interested in the player. He scored twice against Valencia yesterday. He scored in Champions League final last season, and he scored 2 fantastic goals against Barcelona, so he's rising up the ranks fantastically well. Is this current player? Arsene Wenger is interested in the player. But as I did say, the Spanish expert has come out on this situation. He's currently dispelled the myth of him potentially joining Arsenal. I think he just basically wants that first team football, you know, at Real Madrid, the way that he's been performing. You know, he fulfilled Ronaldo's spot fantastically well last season when he currently wasn't participating, but I think he does want that first team football, and I don't think he's going to be guaranteed that, you know, like if Isco, Bale, and essentially Ronaldo there, he's going to drop down the current pecking order. But I think Real Madrid are convinced they still want to keep the young age talent. Very high prospect, very good at driving forward. As I said, he can play as an attacking mid, he can play as a winger as well, and Liverpool have been strongly interested in him as well. So Liverpool, if they're going to raise these, they've got Naby Keita. I think the fee is 48 million plus add-ons as well. Well, it's 48 million his current release clause is Naby Keita, but I think Liverpool are still looking to get a couple. Well, this transfer window, I still think they're looking to get another 2 players in this current transfer window. They've got Salah in. They may be looking to get another 1 or 2 in, and if they raise the money for Coutinho, you know, they can officially do that. But I think Naby Keita, as I said, is a good signing for Liverpool, very dynamic player. I think he'll be good in the mix in their midfield. You know, I think he'll be very, very good. If Coutinho's staying, that'd be a bonus for Liverpool. But I don't know yet if he is currently gonna stay with Liverpool for Coutinho. But yes, Naby Keita, the player that they've been interested in for the majority of the transfer window. You know, he's a player that can break up the play. He's a player that can also score your goals. He's a player that can cause problems for the defence. He's a player that's got good passing ability. You know, he's a very, very good player, is this Naby Keita. You know, he was a main part why they got to the Champions League, because he's so very competitive and tenacious in the midfield, and I think he will dramatically improve Liverpool. So this will be their club record fee, the signing of Naby Keita, if they don't get the signing of Lemar. They did a club record fee this month. This transfer window, sorry, for Salah. The most expensive one was Christian Benteke before. So I presume Lemar, they may not get the deal done for Lemar, but I think they have prepared to have negotiation with Monaco, and this is £66 million that Liverpool have bidded in for. Thomas Lerner's young talent, experience, as I said, and it'd be interesting to see how he would participate in the Premier League. It'd be interesting to see how, you know, if these French players come to the Premier League, you know, it'd be interesting to see how they currently participate. Anything else to update you guys on today? Anything else to update you guys on today? But yeah, as I did say, Arsenal have got a lot of problems at the moment. To me, I don't think they're going to make a potential signing now. They've got Lacazette that's going to guarantee them 20-25 goals. I just don't see him anymore. And I said with the Ozil situation earlier, you know, he's heavily linked with Borussia Dortmund now. You know, he's been demanding a £225,000 a week. You know, you've got Chamberlain coming to an end of his contract, Ozil coming to an end of his contract, and Sanchez coming to an end of his contract. You know, with the Ozil situation, as a Ozil, as I keep saying, he's been demanding £225,000 a week. Borussia Dortmund are heavily linked to him. Obviously, they've raised them funds now for the departure of Dembele, so they could use a lot of the majority of them funds to try and get Ozil on the board. Who was, I think, Bundesliga for 5 years. You know, he was at Schalke for a couple of years, went to where did he go? Werder Bremen for a couple of years, and then he went to the La Liga in 2010. I think he's won all his before as well. He was at Real Madrid 3 years. Won La Liga's Copa del Rey, and Arsenal had paid for him in 2013 42.5 million, was it? Which made him the most highest. I think the most highest paid player, I think, for Germany or something like that. And since he's been at Arsenal, he's been there 4 years. His performances have been actually fantastic. You know, he's won FA Cups with them, he's won Community Shields with them. But a player of that calibre, you know, I'd want Champions League football. Like the majority of the Arsenal players doing this is first time in 2 decades. They have currently not had that Arsenal, but he's a very good player, very technical player, very hard working, good luxury in Arsenal's midfield, good at driving forward, good at passing the ball, good at reading his current game. But Arsene Wenger stood firm. He's still confident that this Chamberlain, Ozil and Sanchez will see out their current deals, because we know Borussia Dortmund are now coming in this market before the end of the window to try and find replacements for Us and Dembele. So they've strongly stepped their interest up in music. Ozil guys, they have really stepped their interest up. Same with the Chamberlain situation, as I keep saying with Chamberlain. That could be another signing for Liverpool. They could potentially get Chamberlain. You know, they've got Naby Keita now next summer. You know, to put Chamberlain there now and wait for Naby Keita till he joins next summer, I think him and Chamberlain in Liverpool's midfield, and if Coutinho's still there, which he may be, then it'd look a very strong Liverpool field. Even Chamberlain and probably Naby Keita, and the rest in there would be probably still strong midfield for Liverpool if they do get Chamberlain in. Chelsea could still potentially get him, because they've still got a spending spree of 260 million. They're still looking to spend another £130 million on players at Chelsea. But Oxlade-Chamberlain, as I said, he's been at the club 4 years. He's been there the same periods of Ozil. He's been there the same periods of Sanchez. He's been with them all the way as basically Chamberlain, who rejected, Arsenal rejected 25 million bid from Chelsea. Arsenal and Chelsea have been in negotiations over this. But I think the price tag is £35 million. I think Venice classified he won't sanction him off, but I think he said that he does want to make the move, and he could well make the move. Could Chamberlain, 6 goals, 11 assists last season for Arsenal. But he's versatile. He can play as an attacking mid. He can also play as a wing back in Oxlade and Chamberlain. So Liverpool are strongly interested. Chelsea are strongly interested as well. But Arsenal's classed him as huge talent, experience, very important player for the team, and Arsenal did pay £15 million for him from Southampton, where he'd risen up the ranks. So we'll basically see what happens about that. And same with the Sanchez situation, he could still go. So Arsenal have got a lot of problems. Mustafi could still go, as I said. Kieran Gibbs looks likely he's going, so they could still lose another 2-3 players in this window. Could Arsenal, but we'll see what happens. Guys. But anyway, with the Naby Keita news, this is very ecstatic for you Liverpool fans. You should be very happy. He's going to dramatically improve your midfield. You've got Emre Can there, who's been linked with a move away from your club. I think he's coming to an end of his contract as well. You've put a 66 million bid in for Lemar as well, so that potentially could mean you could possibly get him. Monaco may stand firm, again, they've lost a lot of players. Mbappe's on his way out, so they may not offload Thomas Lemar, guys, but Arsenal are definitely not going to get him. We've been in there, but it's not going to happen for us. So potentially Liverpool, you could still make another 2 signings at least now before the end of this transfer window. I know there's not long left to go, but you could still get Chamberlain. You could still possibly get Van Dijk. You maybe still get Lemar. I doubt it, but you could still. It's possible you could get Lemar. So basically, you'd look all right without Coutinho anyway. I know he's one of the most creative players, but I think you'd look okay without him, guys. I'm going to be quite honest with you. So anyway, guys, that's everything to update today. Drop your comments, likes below on the channel, subscribe, and take it easy. I'll see you later. Bye.